Hello Year 3 and welcome. Today I've made a short animation to help explain about the water cycle and to tell you what rivers have to do with it. So when the sun comes up, it heats up the sea and water from the sea evaporates as water droplets, as vapour, into the sky. As it gets colder, as it goes up, it condenses into clouds, forms together. These clouds are blown across to the mountains where they rain on the mountains, either as hail or rain or snow. We call this precipitation. Then that water travels down from the mountains in rivers. It meanders, it snakes, it zigzags its way back to the sea, where the whole cycle can start again. Water vapour evaporates from the sea. It condenses into clouds. The clouds are blown across towards the mountains. The water falls out of the clouds, it groups together, becomes heavier and falls down as rain, snow or hail, precipitation. And then transportation. The water wiggles its way through rivers and flows back into the sea. Those three terms once again: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, transportation. Now, why is the rain and why are rivers clear water, fresh water, and the sea is salty? Well, that is because in the sea, the salt is too heavy to evaporate with all the water vapour, and so the salt stays in the sea. So fresh water leaves the sea, goes over the mountains, falls down as rain, flows back into the sea through rivers, and rejoins all the salty water in the sea, and it becomes salty again. That is why the sea is salty and rivers and rain are not. Now that you've seen my diagram of the water cycle, you could have a go at making your very own if you wanted. You would need three main things if you decided to do that. You would need a clear plastic bag, you would need some water, and you would need some tape. Those are the three things you must have. If you had them, it would also make it another level better if you had a pen, and maybe some people have some food colouring. You only need the three main things if you want to do it: bag, tape, water. So I'll take my bag, I will draw a picture of a sun, I'll draw a cloud up in the sky with the sun, and I'll draw the sea along the bottom. So here's my drawing: sun, cloud, sea. And then I need to put my water in just enough to fill up the sea. And you can see that the sea in my drawing is only about 20% of the way up the bag, about a fifth of the bag. Definitely not the whole bag. So I have my sea in my bag, sloshing about. At this point, if you happen to have some food colouring, you could very carefully put a few drops in. It's important that you're careful not to get it on the sides of the bag, and you only get it in the water at the bottom. I'm going to use food colouring because it makes it easier for you to see on a video. So there we go. Mix it up a little bit. Then you seal the bag, and to make extra sure it's sealed, you take the tape you must make sure the bag is completely sealed, that no water can get out. And then all you need to do is tape it to a window. Take your tape, run it along the top and tape it against the window. Now, in the sun, we have already learned that the sun will evaporate the water. It will turn it into water vapor. It will rise up to the bag. When the water vapor hits the top of the bag and it can't go any further, it will start to cool down. It will condense and it will become condensation, a bit like when clouds form. It will become heavier and heavier, grouped together into water droplets, and it will fall back to the bottom of the bag, like rain in a sea. Do you remember what the word for rain was? It began with a P. Precipitation. So if you stick this to your window, the water will evaporate, it will condense, and it will form precipitation back into the bag. Everything except the transport, all happening right on your windowsill if you would like it to. Now you should know enough to have a go at the worksheets on our class page. That's everything for today. I look forward to doing science with you again when we go back to school, but for now we can put that to one side. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time. Remember to be kind to each other. Bye for now.